What's going on, guys? This is Edgar and Nathan with the Grind Don't Stop.
What's up, guys?
All right, so Nathan's back and I'm back too. We do have a lot of work we need to do for this week, and there's a few updates that we want to give you. We have an important job tomorrow of a repeat customer. A little bit of a challenge for us, and we'll explain that in a second because it needs to be rinseless for a very specific reason. But I kind of want to just show you what we're going to do to prepare for that and let you know what's coming up for the next few days before the year ends. All right, so I'm actually going to be out of town for the next few days. I spent some time with the family already over the weekend for Christmas, but now I'm going to spend time with my friends as well. So Nathan is going to be in charge for the next 2 days as far as anything detail wise. And the commercial account that we work for reached out to us. They wanted to know how soon we could be there. And of course, I was like, you know what? I think today would be a good day since, you know, we didn't have anything else planned. Nathan said he was ready to work, but apparently a little bit of a change of plans. What's going on?
So, all right, guys. So yesterday I kind of just relaxed, just spent some time with the family. But today I kind of just wanted to get back home. Honestly, I just wanted to like clean up the house a little bit, try to pick up some of these leaves on my lawn because they're like everywhere, and it's like on the sidewalk. So I just want to go ahead and take care of that. So I told Edgar, like, hey, you know, that half the day is already gone. You know, can we at least try to just do it a little bit tomorrow on Wednesday, and then a little bit on Friday or Thursday and Friday. All right, guys, so the dealership did say, well, actually the owner of the dealership said he wanted me to vacuum his van and wash it. And then on top of that, the manager told us that they have like at least 2 cars ready to get detailed. And then on top of that, they said they're gonna have like 6 cars that they just bought from the wholesale auction. So we're expecting those pretty soon here in the next few days. So they got quite a few cars ready to get detailed.
All right, so yesterday, Monday, I was still spending time with family. I had just finished dinner at my parents' house, and I was really full. I just took a nap. I went to one of the spare bedrooms that they have, and I went to sleep. I woke up because my phone was vibrating, and I thought I just got a message, but it kept on vibrating. I was like, oh, I think I'm getting a call. So I was like, oh, let me check. So I checked, and obviously it was a customer. And she's like, oh, I'm surprised you answered. And I was like, yeah, you know, I'm here to help. You know, what can I help you with? And she's like, oh, I'm so-and-so. You did my sister's car a few months ago, and I actually want to do mine. And I was like, okay. And I was thinking, and then she finally said, like, oh, yeah, you did it at the retirement home. And I was like, oh, I know which one. That was like maybe in October or early November, I believe it was. And yeah, so she loved what we did for her sister. Now she wants us to do her car. However, the issue is it has to be rinseless wash, or at least portion of the vehicle needs to be rinseless. And the reason behind that is one of the headlights, I believe, the way she explained to me, one of the headlights needs to be repaired so no water could get in it. And that part is actually on back order, so it's not gonna come for a few months. And she was strictly forbidden by the dealership that she should not use an automatic car wash to wash her car at all. So tomorrow I'm gonna talk to her. Me and Nathan are gonna be there. We're gonna talk to her more in detail. I wanna see exactly what part shouldn't get wet. Maybe I'm thinking that we'll only rinse a portion of the car and then do rinseless on the other portion. That way no water will get in there. But it will just depend. Maybe we'll do rinseless off for everything. Depends on how dirty the vehicle is. But we have done rinseless before. I have actually a funny story about that. The second time we used rinseless, and we use O&R over here. As you can tell, we haven't used it too much, but if you haven't used O&R, this is really good. It has a lot of different uses. Nathan likes using it for the windows. I like using it whenever I have to clean up something real quick, or if I have to remove some of the letters from the cars that we work at the dealership. Usually they have letters as far as like VIN numbers or just for sale signs. I use this as a lubricant to help remove them. But yeah, this works pretty good. But whenever I did use it last time, the funny story I have about using this is I was actually in a little bit of a rush. I wanted to clean my car. It was one of the first times I was going to clean my car, and I was actually at Nathan's house. He was working outside, and I came and he has all the chemicals here. So I was like, hey Nathan, I really want to wash my car real quick. I didn't want to pay, and I didn't want to go through a ton of wash or anything like that. So he reminded me that we had this. I was like, okay, that's gonna work. I looked it up, I read the directions again, I got my buckets ready, and I was going to town. You know, I was trying to hurry, I was running late. I was gonna pick up a few friends with my truck, so I was like, you know what? I want my truck to look nice because it was gonna be the first time they see it, and it was dirty. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the rinseless, I'm gonna do it quick, and it just wasn't working. whatever reason, it was still smearing all over the place. And I was getting worried because they were about to come, and I was like, hey Nathan, I think Nathan was outside cleaning his leaves or something like that, but he was outside. I was like, hey Nathan, help me real quick, because it's just smearing and smearing. And sure enough, we read their directions again, because we had to only use it a handful of times. And turns out my car was just too dirty for Rinseless. It just couldn't do it. I pretty much just smeared all the dirt all over, so I had to rinse the car down really good. At the end, I did add some soap, and I just did the whole process quickly, as fast as I could, with Nathan helping me, of course. But yeah, that was my story using it. I was definitely worried it would not dry on time before my friends came. But yeah, we like it, and we're gonna use it tomorrow. And this is the microfiber towels that we use. You can buy these at Sam's Club. We stocked up at the beginning of the year. I think we bought 10 of these bags. At the time they were like $13.99 or $14.99. They've gone up, they're $18.99 right now. If you do have a Costco membership, I would recommend that you buy these. They're not the same. The quality of these have changed since we started detailing. They're not as soft as they were before. And I've bought these in the past. These are from Sam's Club. These work out pretty good, but it's still pretty good. We use them mainly for the inside, and sometimes we use them for outside as well. For the Rinseless, this is what we're going to be using tomorrow. So we'll show you tomorrow in detail how the Rinseless wash goes, if we end up having to do a Rinseless, depending on what the customer tells us. But that's going to be tomorrow's video for tomorrow, Wednesday.
All right, guys, so that's it for today. If you want to see what happens with the O&R stuff, check out tomorrow's video and see how that turns out.
All right, so if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out a lot. And if you haven't signed up for the giveaway that we're having for this Friday, $25 Amazon gift card, go ahead and check out that video. We're gonna have it in the description down below, and it's gonna be at the end of this video as well. That way you could click on it and watch the video and go ahead and participate in that. Well, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Love the support. Thank you for always leaving good comments and always supporting us.
Thanks, guys.